So step one to get in a six-figure paying job, you have to believe that you deserve a six-figure paying job. You have to be confident. You have to feel like you're deserving of the position. If you don't feel like you're deserving of the position, if you don't have a super high confidence, the person you're interviewing with, they're gonna know. And most likely you won't get the job. Confidence. You need a lot of confidence, okay? You can't be one of those people that, come up with a lot of excuses about things in life. Confident, no excuses. That's step one. Step two, everything that's in that job ad that's required for the job, it needs to be in your resume, okay? If you don't have experience with some of the stuff they're talking about in that job ad, you need to put it in there and exaggerate the truth, okay? I'm gonna be honest. You need to exaggerate the truth to land this six-figure paying job, okay? Third step, you have to have superior interviewing skills. Now, that's a whole nother video, but I'm gonna give you guys some tips for good interviewing skills. Before you interview, you need to prepare at least 2 challenges you had at work. 2 challenges, maybe something about how you were a team player, and only highlight your accomplishments on these interviews. Do not go down a bunch of tasks that you did, like emails or, filing papers or whatever it is you do. Try to only highlight accomplishment. An example of an accomplishment for me, I worked in an administrative world, executive assistant. I would say learning how to manage 9 direct reports. That's an accomplishment, not scheduling meetings. You want to only highlight accomplishments. Now, practice, practice, practice is the last step. You want to practice with your friends, at least on your introduction for your interview. When they ask, so tell me about yourself. So I would say, hi, my name is Olivia. I have 8 years experience in doing executive assistant work. I started doing executive assistant work in Washington, D.C. for a CFO, where I helped manage 5 of his accountants, doing a lot of, basic admin tasks to take off their hands, like managing the company lockbox payments, and of course doing the regular admin work. You want to summarize what you did. You want to only use accomplishments. You plan a whole bunch of off-site meetings with 300 plus people. Maybe you planned the company Christmas party with 500 plus people. Only highlight things that make you look like you are the president, okay? If you have any questions about what your accomplishment might have been at your job, I am free in my DM on Instagram or below in the comments. I'll answer your questions. Also, I forgot to add, when they ask, do you have questions? You need to ask questions. Some of the questions that you need to be asking, what is your management style? You can ask also, what are some employee-based improvements have you guys made? And see what they say. A lot of times that question gets them to talking. And when you ask that question about some employee-based improvements that they made, they normally tell you things that normally will let you know if it's a good job. So the last time I asked that question, on the last interview I had, he said, based on employee feedback, they got a food truck for a party they had. A food truck, sir? That's not the answer I was looking for. Anyway, so I knew that job probably was not going to be that great. If that's the only improvement they've made based on employee feedback, a food truck, I mean, you tell me. I don't think that job is going to be so great. Anyway, so you want to ask questions about their management style. You want to ask questions about things they improved based on employee feedback. You want to ask questions about the personality of the person you're going to be working under, especially in this executive assistant world. You just want to say, how would you describe the personality of the principal? And, you listen. Of course, have your pen and paper and you take notes. If you do these things, guys, I'm almost sure that you can land that 6-figure paying job. If you believe in your heart and mind that you deserve and can land a 6-figure paying job, if you have the confidence, you're halfway there. And I truly believe that that is not just something I'm telling you guys.